Hello, everyone. I'm here in Weatherspoons in Henley with Eric, who is from Buckinghamshire. You're here for the day out,
Yes, I'm just here for the day. Yeah, just for the day out.
and he's very, very kindly agreed to have a little quick couple of minute interview with me. So, Eric, first off, do you know what's happening down on the Kent coast?
I know as much as I see on the television when the news comes on, which is fairly regular, about the amount of people that come into the country that way. So I know what's going on. So I'm up to date with all the news.
So, how many have come over so far this year? Do you know?
I would only be guessing in thousands, but I wouldn't know exactly what the number would be.
The actual number is over 33,000.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Do you know how much it costs per day for putting up these illegals in hotels?
I don't, but I would guess. I'm going to guess £200 a day per person.
Per person, it's actually £7 million per day for all of them.
Okay.
Right? Does that shock you?
I try to do the maths at the same time, but yes, that does.
7 million, it's nuts.
And that money is paid for by the taxpayer.
Yeah, and how does that make you feel?
Angry. It makes me feel angry because I've followed the news for a long, long time, and these people have been coming into the country, and it seems as though they just let them in. They don't try and stop them. They don't try and do too much about finding the people that take money off them to get them into the country. And it's almost as though as long as they get to the country, then they'll come into the country, and then eventually they're going to disappear and probably stay here no matter what they tell them. They don't seem to send many home.
Exactly. So, what do you think? What do you think the solution is?
We need to go and find out the people that are bringing them over and stop them from there.
Yeah, but apparently we can't do anything because we're it's liberal lefty lawyers and all of that kind of stuff. They will not allow it to
So
actually
that
happen.
means we've just got to carry on taking these people in, thousand after thousand after thousand. Where will it stop? What are we going to do? Just fill the country up? Where are they all going to go?
Yeah, at what point will it stop?
Well, they don't seem to be having any plan at the moment of trying to stop it. So they need to start now to actually stop it from getting any worse.
Yeah. So right. So, do you have kids?
Yes.
Do you have grandkids?
No.
All right. So you've got kids. Do you worry for their future?
My son is 43 years old, so by the time the country's in dire trouble because of this, he probably won't be here. But the future for the country is not looking good.
So what do you think if we can't get rid, and then more people coming over? What do you think is going to happen? Liz Truss. What do you think of her?
Has she mentioned anything about even trying to stop this from happening? Has anybody ever mentioned about trying to stop it? I haven't heard one single word. Every time I see the news, it's another boatload has come over, and no one even mentions on that item about what we're going to do to stop it from happening.
So, right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think, right, if 1 being top priority, 10 being enough, where would you put illegal migration?
At least 2.
2. What would be your number 1?
I think, well, number 1, we've got to just basically stop it from happening. If you make it illegal, how can you make it illegal when the people that are doing it, no one knows who they are, no one knows how they started, no one knows where they come from. So until we can find that out, we can't stop it.
Eric, do you know what? You're bang on the money. You're exactly what. When speaking to other people, every single person that I've spoken to says exactly the same as you.
And I think you're spot on with that comment. All the people that I know think exactly the same, but because nobody in the government is trying to stop it from happening, it's just going to keep going and going and going.
It's never going to end, is it?
No.
Eric, you're a lovely man. Thank you very much for taking your time to actually have a chat with me.
Okay, you're more than welcome.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.